goodness, somebody's going fast by you.
Huh?
Somebody going fast by you.
They over there racing. Get on my
I hate
nerves.
that, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mud.
Somebody going fast by you. Uh-oh. I hate that, don't you? Let me drop down and come back up, honey.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I hate
Hello.
that, don't you? Let me drop down and come back up, honey.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I hate
Hello.
that, don't you?
Mud, you might have something
Let me
open.
drop down and come back up, honey. Yeah, what is going on? Why is it doing this?
Wait, let me. Mud, you might have something open.
I don't have anything else on.
Wait, let me.
Yeah, I think that was coming from you, love. King Ty, hi, sweetheart. MC, hi, baby girl. Been missing you. Can you guys hear me okay? Is my volume all right? Okay. We'll wait for QST to get back in the building. Can you guys hear me? All right, honey.
Hey.
Oh, perfect. Everything's better now.
Hold on.
What happened?
Uh
I
oh.
was I was asking the chat if they can hear us okay. Amber, hi, honey. Can you hear us okay?
Okay. Is there echo still?
Nope.
Hi, MC Amber, King
MC,
Ty, King TY.
MC, I feel you on that.
Me too, MC.
I've
Hey,
been
Too
staying,
Blessed.
I've been staying out of all this drama. It's just too much.
I know.
Blessed. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Amber. Well, you guys, I got this live together because y'all know I'm usually the one going into surgery, but this time the beautiful Miss QST is going into surgery, and I got questions for her. So, are you ready?
Sure. Let's go.
All right, let's do this. First off, are you ready?
No.
Okay, well, we're going to have to make you a checklist. Did you go buy you new pajamas, like I said?
No.
Okay, you got to get that back on the checklist. Did you find out, like, was it easy taking time off work to do this? And
I'm in the stages of that now. So I've never taken off more than 2 weeks at a time. So this is different for me. Um, so of
and I'm
course with that,
assuming this is going to be like a lot of time off work.
well, okay, so we have FMLA, family leave, then you have state disability. Then I have my own personal long term, short term. So honestly, I'm going through that process right now. I'm kind of clueless on that. Um, so I'll find out everything probably in the next week. I'm just want to know how much a percentage of my check I'll get. If it's 170, 80,
Right.
whatever. That's the only thing that I'm really looking forward to. But I'm in the beginning stages of that. So I gotta just roll with it and do what I gotta do.
And have you got all your bills in order? And
Yeah. I'm always a pre-planner, so my bills. What I did, I paid off some of my credit card bills. I'll be fine. It's just I'm glad that we're living in a computer era where I can pay my bills online and stuff. I don't have to worry about getting out and going to pay anything. So that's going to help.
Yes.
help me out. But far as my bills, I mean bills that they'll never go away. They're always going to be there. So that part is okay.
Right.
Hmm.
Now, how long how long is your surgery?
Uh, I think he said between 2.5, 3 hours,
Wow.
something like that.
And will you get to go home the same day, or will you be required to spend the night?
Um, well, at first I wanted to come home right away because of the COVID. Like I just got a thing. I don't want to be in a hospital with this COVID going around. I know it's not really hot news anymore, but it's still there, right? So, when I go see my doctor in a couple of weeks, I'm probably gonna come home the same day.
Well, I used to worry about that going into the hospital, because I go so much.
Mhm.
But what I did find out, and I'm not sure if your hospital does the same thing, but all the COVID people are held in a whole different spot. Like they have their own section of the hospital.
Yeah, but the nurses have to go home with their families, and then they catch it and bring it back. That's how. It's not the people that got COVID in the hospital. They know they got COVID. It's the nurses and the doctors that could potentially bring it in there and pass it to you. But
Yeah, but what I'm trying to get at to make you feel safer is those nurses are usually assigned to those units, so they wouldn't be coming in contact with you.
yeah, I'm just talking about everyday life. People that's like whoever's. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but you still have a slight chance. But
Right.
so my doctor gave me a video to watch and stuff like that, and it kind of covers that a little bit.
Mhm.
If he wants me to come home the same day, I just gotta do what I gotta do to make myself comfortable. Like I already started. I make sure all my laundry is up. Make
Mhm.
sure I got food in the house. I ain't gotta go out. It's little things I did around here, just in case I come home. I don't have to worry about those things. Now, if I stay in a hospital a few days, then it all depends. It all
To
depends on how
me,
everything goes.
to me, it's more stressful getting ready for surgery than the surgery is itself.
Um, yeah, like I said, I already went through my little. Oh my god! Oh my god! I've been putting this off for a long time, and when I started taking care of my mother at the beginning of the year, for as physically and overall her finances, it made me start thinking about you know making sure that I'm okay so I can be here to
Right.
continue to do what I have to do for her. And I've been putting this off, and it's really getting to a point where I just have to say, you know what? It's time for QST to put herself first to get this taken care of, and it's going to be fine. I just
Yeah.
got to get through the
The
hard part.
important thing is, honey, you don't stress and don't worry.
Oh no,
Because
I'm good.
I have found out, I know one time I went into surgery and I was so stressed out. Like
Mhm.
the surgery went so bad, like everything went wrong. And I think that had I not been stressed out going into it,
Mhm.
the outcome would have been better. So my best suggestion is anything that stresses you out or anything that worries you, try to stay away from that, you know.
Yeah.
Cap,
I'm
hey honey, how
I'm
are you
really
tonight?
I'm really close with my family. I think I'm probably the only one that talks to all my brothers and sisters every day. Like they may not talk to each other like maybe weeks at a time, but I'm the one. I'm pretty much in contact with everybody. And when they found out I had to go in, they all told me, especially my sisters, don't worry. My sister wants me to come stay with her for 2 weeks, and I really don't want to. But since I kind of kind of live alone a little bit. My brother's here, but I may take her up on that offer. I don't know, depending on how I feel and stuff like that. But my sisters and my mother, they are both they're all here to tell me, hey, whatever you need us to do, we'll do it. Even my sister from Ohio, she's probably going to come down here because I got to get my own nurse. So I asked her if she'll come down here and be my nurse for maybe if I need it. This is all if, like, it doesn't say, oh, you're going to need a nurse, but if I'm gonna have, when I say need a nurse, maybe I can say caregiver because I'm talking like maybe getting me food or maybe doing like laundry, light housekeeping if I can't move around. But for as me getting up, moving around, going to the bathroom, stuff like that, I can do that. I'll be able to do that. So
Yeah.
my
Well, you
sister
might need
said,
help with a shower, you know.
well, my sister said she'll come down from Ohio and she'll stay with me for a month. I don't need her for a whole month, but I told her, if she can come down and stay, because everybody was just here last weekend for our family reunion.
Hmm.
And she said if she had known, she would have stayed. But I didn't know that I. By the time she had bought her ticket, I didn't know my surgery date. So.
Well, it makes me feel better knowing that somebody's going to be there to help you.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh.
was trying to figure out, girl, I was trying to figure out how me and Lashes could take like a month away to go uh, go to Cali to help you out. I was like,
No.
I don't think my doctors will let me do that. Mine is
my
so beautiful. Thank you for coming,
my
though.
neighbor even told me, "Oh, I'll help you. I'll help." I was like, "I'm good." I really was trying to have my surgery done in Memphis so I could be with my daughter, but um, of course that didn't work. I'm starting to find out a lot about the healthcare system that I don't like, but that'll be another life.
Yeah,
You pay into this healthcare. I've been having Kaiser since I've been 16. You pay into healthcare, and then when you need it, it's like, oh, they
it's
don't want
not
to give you
there.
this. Yeah, they don't want to give you this. They don't want to give you that. You
And you
got to go
know
through this.
what aggravates me the most is these insurance companies because when your doctor sends a request saying, "Look, I need to have this done," and the insurance company's denying it, how
Hmm.
is the doctor ever to come to a conclusion if you keep denying the tests?
Hmm.
That's what frustrates me. I think these insurance companies shouldn't have so much power of approving what a doctor
Hmm.
says needs to be done.
Well, I had a social worker call me to get me ready for the things I need when I'm at home. And she made a comment I didn't like. She referred my surgery to something that's really, really, all surgery is important. All surgery
Right.
is serious, I mean. And she compared it to something that's just off the wall. And I kind of didn't appreciate that. So I didn't report it just yet because they record all the calls. I'm
Mhm.
just trying to I'm just trying to get through this, you know, and I probably will wind up reporting it.
Well,
Um, even
anytime they put you to sleep, no matter how minor or major, it's dangerous. They did a minor surgery on me, put me to sleep,
mhm,
and I started convulsing on the table.
mm,
So
mhm,
when you go into a situation like that, you don't know what's going to happen. You know what I mean?
right.
You don't know
Well,
how
I just
somebody's
feel
going to
like
react to the anesthesia. Like anything and everything could go wrong.
from the time I got my appointment to the people I'm dealing with over the phone, it's really been a kind of a bad experience for me.
Yeah.
Because I know how customer service is supposed to go, and they didn't really give me good customer service. And then my doctor is a young doctor, and he's pretty cool. He's kind of straight up. I almost, so when I go and talk to him, I'm just gonna let him know my concerns. But these people are not going to be part of the hospital stay. These are customer service people calling you to schedule or to make sure you got this and that, do you got this and that. So they won't be part of that hands on the surgery part. So
And you know what? Make sure because Too Blessed taught me this because I never asked questions. Like I figured, the doctor said we're going to do this, and I'd be like, okay. And she's the one that taught me ask questions like, well, why are you doing this? What are you looking for? Because I never used to ask. I used to always think he's the doctor, he knows what he's doing. Who am I to question him?
Well, my doctor doesn't even want me to have the surgery. He wants me to go another 5 years.
No,
And no, I'm not going to do that.
not
Um,
when it's hurting you to the point to where yours is. And I know the trouble
yeah,
yours has been giving you.
yeah. And then I've had some incidents that happened. Um, and I think the main thing is when I got attacked a few years ago and I was thrown to the ground. I think it made my situation a little worse. And then some other things happen, and it's just, it's just, and then my nature of my job is just like, and I'm always, and this is probably part of my fault. I'm always on the go. I'm always moving. Then I do my kickboxing and all that because he was telling me, okay, you need to stop all that. But I
Yeah.
have to, and I purposely went back to kickboxing right before my surgery so I can be the best shape I can possibly be in before it because I just don't want to sit around and get stiff, don't do nothing, and then it's gonna make my recovery um longer. And I lost, even though I went to kickboxing over for 3 weeks, and I
Mhm.
lost some weight. I did, and I was like, I just, if I could have just kept going, but I had to stop because um I'm getting close to the date, so I can't take any medications. I can't take any ibuprofen. I can't take anything for pain. So I'm gonna be in a lot of pain until that day. So there's no way I can continue with my kickboxing.
Well, cheat a little. Get some CBD lotion and just rub it on there if you need to.
Mhm.
But
Tubeless.
yes,
Yes, yes.
yes, Too Blessed gives the
Mhm.
best advice.
Mhm.
Ask questions, do your research because
Well, one of my sister's kid's father is a doctor, so soon I had to do all this. I called him. And he was like, let me do it. I was like, hell no. I want your advice. I don't want you doing nothing. It was a joke. No, but he kind of like talked me through everything and telling me what to expect. So I kind of felt better. I got a good support system over here. I'm gonna be okay. I'm just gonna go buy me some. I don't like being. I mean, I can't really sit still for a long time. So I need to go buy me some. I might read more books. I might buy me a notebook so I can do more writing. I just got to keep my mind.
girl, get on your laptop, get a subscription to Hulu or Netflix or something.
Mhm.
you know. Now, have they said how long is your recovery time? What's that looking like?
So my boss had a fit. He is so, you know how me and my boss is, right? And he is just so opposite. Like he's so worried about what's gonna happen. And I'm not saying that if I'm not there, things are gonna fall apart. I'm not saying that because I'm not the only supervisor there. But he just like so depends on me too much, and he's kind of making me angry because he's almost like trying to put me in a guilt for leaving, and I'm like, whatever, So, but anyway, I told him I was gonna be off 6 months, and he was like, "What?" But I'm not gonna be off 6 months.
I
I'm not.
know I asked you for his number. I wanted to call him. I didn't like that. I was like,
Yeah,
Kirsty, let me call
Captain
him.
Spicy. I love kickboxing. I love it. I love running. I love kicking. I love hitting the bags. My favorite is the air push-ups. Those are my favorite because they go straight to your arms, straight to your abs. Like I love that kind of stuff. I love it. I was going to kickboxing before the pandemic, and then I had to stop. I had a car accident that January, and then the pandemic hit that March, so I had to stop going. So it's always something, because of the gym closed down because of the pandemic.
Oh, did you see what Captain wrote?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
That's awesome. See, I don't exercise. The only exercise I do is I sit Indian style on my paddleboard and I paddle for a little bit and I just float through the water.
Oh Lord, you're so lucky.
Like I get scared. Somebody says exercise, I'll run the other way. I'll be like,
But
no, thank you.
exercise is really good for the mental. Like, if you feel yourself starting to get down and a little depressed, and when they really say get out and walk, when you exercise, it really, really helps you. Like I was the most happiest when I was exercising. I ain't gonna even lie, because life gets to you. You have all these things going on and everything. But back to the time off. I think I'm gonna be out into January. I think I'll be back to work right after the first of the year.
Wow.
I
So,
think I think I'll be off two maybe 3 months. It depends on how fast I recover and
yeah, because,
um,
and you got to remember, everybody recovers at a different rate.
mhm.
And it depends on how high your pain tolerance is.
Yeah. Um,
Mm.
I put off. Excuse me. I requested 6 months off work, but I highly doubt if I'm out 6 months. I say 4 months the max, but I'm thinking 3 months. I'll be back at work.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you're going to have to push yourself, but don't over push yourself.
No, I won't. So
And
I am. I
girl,
am gonna
I'm going to
go.
be so worried about you, and I'm going to be texting you every day. Are you okay? Do you need anything?
I'm gonna go today and buy me my little personal things I need just in case I have to. Right, Captain. Right. Um, just in case if I have to stay in the hospital or if I decide to go to my sister's house because I live upstairs. So my doctor's gonna tell me, oh, well, I'll ask him when I go in next week that I can't do stairs when I first get out. So I planned a trip to Detroit. I'm going to Detroit on Wednesday. So this trip was planned way before my date. So this is going to be my last trip for a while. I haven't been to Vegas in almost 5 months. I ain't never went this long. Not in, yeah.
Wow.
But anyway, so I'm going to Detroit next weekend. Taking my sister for her birthday. Uh, we got front row seats to see Freddie Jackson and Howard Hewitt. Yes, I'm excited. So, um, we're gonna.
Are you going to be able to travel that soon afterwards?
No, my surgery is after the date.
Mm.
Only thing is, it's kind of hard for me to travel, but I'll be fine. Mine never matter. I've been traveling, so I'm not even gonna worry about that part. No, when I get back, um, I get back that Monday. I have a doctor's appointment, and then he's gonna. It's like a pre-op, and then
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta go do my certain things. They're gonna make sure, they gave me some stuff. Um, they sent me some stuff out that I would need. They actually gonna come out here and I ain't never thought about this that they're gonna come out here and make sure that my house is safe. It's safety for me. It's safe for me to be here. Like
Yeah.
I can't have like no rug that I can trip. Just and I was like, really? They might as well keep me in the hospital for a couple of days and then gotta do all that, but it's all good. So I don't know when they're gonna do that, but they said they gotta come out. So
They always do that to me too. They'll be like, "Do you feel safe at home?" And I'll be like, "Well, yeah, I feel safe at home. It's my home."
right, right.
You
And
know?
I think what they're doing, I think they're sending a lot of people home because of the COVID, and they just want to try to cover themselves and like, okay, let's make sure they have this, because they mail me all kind of stuff here. They send me a video to watch on what to do at home, and then they're going to come out here and examine the house. I was like, I've never known them to do that. Even when you have a baby, they just have a baby, they send you home.
Girl, every time you have surgery, they send you these videos on the anesthesia, and you have to watch them. Like,
Uh-huh.
if you just watch half the video, it'll let the doctor know, nope, you ain't watched the whole video. You have to watch it until that thing marks itself complete, or the
Uh-huh.
doctor will make you watch it.
Oh yeah, I watched it, and I actually gotta watch it again because it is some things you gotta do. 7 days before your surgery, 10 days
Mhm.
before your surgery, the night before. I'm like, ugh, Lord have mercy. I just
I
want
know
to
they
get this
put you
over with.
through it before you go through it.
But I'm gonna be fine. My mind is right. I got a good support system. I just gotta go buy a few things, and if my sister can't come down, I'm just gonna hire me a nurse.
Who's
If I
taking you
have
to the hospital?
my sister.
Okay. Wear sweats that day, honey. They're easy to get in and out of.
Oh yeah, they tell you all that. Wear loose clothes, wear a dress, blah 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 blah.
I got it down pat. I take all my jewelry out and I be telling them, okay, I'm going to wear my sweats. That way I don't have to put on a chi-chi holder. I can let the girls go free. Who cares? I'm in a hospital.
You crazy.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
so I'm just want to get this hard part over with and just recover, get back to myself, and then first thing I'm gonna do is go see my grandbabies when I'm well enough to travel.
Just don't rush.
I won't. Any more questions?
No, I think we covered it, sweetheart. I think you got this. You know I'm going to be here every step of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be coming on here periodically to update everybody how you're doing and how
Mm-hmm.
things are going with you, you know.
Right. Yeah, I appreciate that, but
But
I'll be fine.
the main thing is working through the pain. As long as you have a high tolerance, I think you'll be fine.
My mother has a very high tolerance of pain. I have a very low. You know what? I've been in dealing with pain for a while, so I may be okay.
Oh, QST. I have a very high, like, I refuse to take pain pills for anything. Now, Smoke, on the other hand, oh my goodness. He has a common cold and he can't get out of bed. He thinks he's dying. It's like, oh my goodness.
Thank you guys, Cap and Too Blessed. Yeah, my
Captain
mother.
QST, yeah.
I seen my mother have surgery and refuse pain medication and get up and walk, and I was like, oh my god. So when she says she's in pain, we know it's at 12. When they say 1 to 10, we know her pain is way high because she has a very high tolerance for pain.
Yeah, see, and the doctors look at me because they'll be like, "Well, which pharmacy you want us to send pain pills to?" And I'll be like, "None. I don't take pain pads. It's all in your head. I'll
Hmm.
work through it. I
Yeah,
come,
my
I come
doctor
home
gave
and I
me
smoke a joint."
my doctor gave me some pain medicine, and she gave me 10, and she's like, "Don't take it if you do that." Now it must be some powerful stuff. I've been having them for about a month. I still haven't taken them. I'm not a pill person at all.
Yeah, I'm not either, and I've talked to too many people that have gotten hooked on stronger drugs, and I've asked them, "What made you get stuck on these drugs? How did it start?" And they always say, "Prescription pills."
Mm-hmm. One time,
I'm like, "No, I don't need."
they had wet my stairs outside, and I was going out, and my feet slipped up, and I fell all the way down the stairs. Right, so I went to the hospital and all that, and they gave me some pills. And when I got home, I was like, I don't need no pills. The
Mm-mm.
next day, I was so freaking sore. I couldn't move. So I popped one of the pills and I was like, okay, I'm feeling good. Next thing you know, the pictures on the wall start floating. I thought people was knocking on my window and I was just hallucinating. Oh my God. Once I came off that high, I flushed them damn pills down the toilet.
Yeah, see, I would rather smoke a joint. At least it's a natural herb. It's been around the earth for a long time. But yeah,
Yeah.
when you're walking into walls and you can't remember the day before, no thank you. No thank you.
Right, nah, I'm not.
Can't do
But
that.
this time, I will be on heavy meds for the first 4 days. They told me, or
Well,
maybe
yeah.
that's the only reason why I need a caretaker. Because when you're on medication like that, you're prone to fall. So,
Well, see, and like they wanted to do the spinal infusion on me, but she goes, "Well, you're going to have to be in the hospital and you're going to have to be on IV morphine." I said, "Nah, we got to find other avenues. I can't do that surgery right now." Then, and then a
right.
week later, I took that fall. I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
they even told me if I didn't have a caretaker, that they was going to cancel my surgery. I was like, okay, so if this is something that's needed, won't you guys pay for it? But I was like, I'm over it. I'm
and
over it.
girl, let me give you another advice. If you love Amazon like I do, throw your phone away until you're off the anesthesia, because when I'm on anesthesia, apparently I like to shop, and little JF gets presents, and I have shit coming to the house that I didn't even know I ordered. But apparently I had a good time on Amazon.
That's crazy. Yeah, nah, I'm not doing any shopping. I'm not doing. I've really cut back on. That's why I ain't been going to Vegas. I've been going gambling. I haven't been splurging. I really haven't been doing a lot because like I said, I've never been on disability before. So I took myself off the pain pills after hernia surgery. Drug headed vets were mad at me for not selling the rest. Oh,
That's crazy. Wow. These doctors, I blame them for a lot of people getting hooked on pills, you know. I went to a pain doctor, and I swear to God, that's all they did was hand out pain pills. And I told him, you know what? I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong place. And I got up and I
give me.
left.
Oh, I got a phone call. Sorry.
I figured you did. That's why I was rambling right now. I was like, I got to fill in.
Right. Actually, I'm gonna go to Macy's and do a little shopping. I want to buy me just some little things I need. I'm not buying a lot of stuff.
Well, get you some like sundresses, get you some nightgowns.
Hmm.
That always feels good after surgery. You put something new on and it feels good. It makes you feel a little bit better.
Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just
You got the blanket, so you know you can put that on you. It's like me giving you hugs.
and then my director came and told me, "Oh, don't worry about nothing. Your job is secure." You know, and of course I know that, but it's always good to hear it. But he was like, "Don't worry about nothing," because he knew when I first knew I had to have it a few years ago. I was like, "Oh my gosh," because I don't want to not be at work and then they replace me. And he's like, "No, no, you're good. You're fine. You've been here too long, and you've never, you know." He said, even if you took it off before, he said, "Don't worry about nothing. That your position will be here when you get back." I was like, "Okay, so
Do
nice."
you do you want to make a bet?
What?
I'll bet you he calls you about work while you're recovering.
Oh, now that's my director. Now my manager, I'm sure he will, but I'm gonna tell him I don't want no phone calls. I don't want any phone calls
I'll
because he
bet you
does
that's
that to me when I'm on vacation and stuff. No phone calls.
I'll
Nope.
bet you that's the easiest $50 I could win, because I know that man, he
Right.
cannot help but call you for help.
I just a vent. I don't want to
And
hear nothing
he's going
about
to be
work.
lost without his QST for that long.
He'll be all right. It's four other supervisors there. They got it.
How are you feeling now? Are you feeling strong and rested and ready?
Actually, I had kind of a bad week. Like it's always a mental thing you go through because of change, right? So I just got to get myself back. You know, like okay, I know I'm gonna be off. I know I'm gonna have to go through a little pain. I know I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna be fine. You know, and people was telling me, "Oh, you might not get your disability for a whole month." So now I'm thinking, do I need to pay my rent up for a couple of months, or what do I do? Do I just wait? How much money I'm be getting? You know, so I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I already
Well,
told, I'm not even gonna worry about that part because like all my other bills are good. It's just that rent is due every first of the month. So
I
I'm just
mean,
hoping.
the ones that I have had really aren't as major as the one you're getting ready to have, but I've always paid them in advance. That way, if I'm not feeling good, or,
Well,
because it's easy to forget about things when you don't feel good.
right. So I'm of course I'm gonna pay it before I go in. But if I don't get a check until November, then you got the whole month of October gone. Now you're in November, and then everything is due. So I don't know. I don't know how disability works. So I'll figure it out. And then I
Yeah,
got some money for a rainy day if I have to use it.
right.
You know.
Yeah, and it works different. I mean, don't take one person's advice, because it works different for everybody in every different situation.
Right. Right.
you
Well,
know.
I'm getting excited for my trip this weekend, and I
Uh,
got front. Well, I don't have front row seats, but I have second row seats. I was trying to get front row, but they were sold out. So we're right in the second row. So when Freddie Jackson sing "You Are My Lady," he gonna be singing to QST.
oh,
Uh-huh.
take video, take video.
And then I'm gonna meet Sweet Rita, and I'm gonna meet CMA also when I go to Detroit. And Miss G, I think Miss G says she lives in Detroit. I wanted her to come up to the casino.
Oh, that would be cool. I
Yeah, I'm gonna
was
leave her a
hoping
message.
Sweet Rita would come in here.
Yeah, Sweet Rita's getting herself ready for her trip. She got a lot of stuff going on. I talked to her this morning.
Mm.
Yeah, she knows, but she's real busy. She'll probably watch the replay.
Well, I'm excited for you too, because I know you've been looking forward to this trip for a while now. And
Yes, I can't wait because I haven't been to Vegas in so long. Now and I get to go to this casino in Detroit, and I want to see how it is
mhm.
and see what's going on and meet Crazy CMA in real life and see what he's up to.
See, you like casinos and I like zoos. I was watching,
Oh, girl.
girl, I was watching the Bronx Zoo in New York on TV, and I was like, oh my God, that's such a cool zoo. I gotta go. I got
You
to
know what? My screensaver at work always give me weird animals. I think I sent you some before. It's always some weird looking animals. I was like, how can I change this? I don't want to see no damn animals.
I think you're going to the screen setter savings.
No, it's fine. Sometimes it's animals, sometimes it's cities and other countries, and it's cool. But it was a weird one on there the other day. I should have sent a picture to you. It's a weird animal.
I don't know, girl. I have, you know me, I got animals that just, I got a cat that just moved into my house. I have a neighbor dog that just comes over to my house and he'll bark on the door to come in and play for a while and then he goes back home.
Mm-mm.
I'm more of an animal person.
Right, I see. All right, girl. Well, I'm gonna get out of here so I can go to the store and get me some little things that I need, and I'll
Right.
be fine. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to come back on. I'll probably go live though before I go in,
Yes.
but it is what it is. You gotta do things in life to take care of yourself.
Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for coming, and just let you know I'll be doing updates on the beautiful QST, and we're going to help her get through this, and
Mm-hmm.
we'll be praying for you. You know that, sweetheart.
I appreciate it, and I'll be fine. I'll be just fine.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. You're strong.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'll talk with you later.
All right, honey. I'll talk to you later. I love you. You have a
All right, love
blessed
you too.
day.
Bye bye.
Kat, thanks for coming by, sweetheart. I really do appreciate you. Amber, I love you to death, beautiful. Thank you for coming. Too blessed. Thank you. I love you, beautiful. Flawed, thank you for coming in. And I know some other people came in. I just want to thank everybody. Finest, thank you, baby, for coming in. I love you, honey. MC, thank you. You're beautiful and I miss you. But much love to everybody. Have a blessed day. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your support. Be kind, be sweet, and I'll talk to you later.